You have a twin sister?
Yes, I do. She lives in LA. She's like the angel. She's the virgin.
Did she ever come to New York and
She was here about 3 weeks ago.
And
she won't hang out with me.
She's the Miss Goody Two Shoes of the family. She's a roofer.
Miss Goody Two Shoes refers to someone who always does what is right and what they're supposed to do. Someone who is excessively virtuous, a do-gooder. Originally, it referred to a character from a story roughly 250 years ago, where there was a young woman who happened to have shoes, who went around doing good things. So the idea was that she was in a position to do good things because she had shoes, whereas a lot of the people that she was trying to help, they didn't even have shoes. So they weren't in a position to do good things the same way that she was. So since then, the idea of Goody Two Shoes has referred to this virtuous person, but who also happens to be in somewhat of a privileged position compared to the other people that you might compare her with. So in this sense, she's not necessarily better than all these other people. She's just in a better position to do something about it. Or likewise, in a more modern use, a Goody Two Shoes can be a man or a woman, but in the sense of a woman, it's a woman who puts on a very virtuous front, where maybe, she's not quite so virtuous as she likes people to think. So normally it's not considered to be a compliment. It's actually considered to be an insult. It's where you're saying that someone is putting on a front of being virtuous, but they're no better than you or anyone else. There's this woman at my office, Susan, who is such a Goody Two Shoes. She's always sucking up to the boss, and you can tell that she's used to be a teacher's pet. I was looking at YouTube on what's happening in Cancun, and this old girlfriend of mine, who I thought was a Goody Two Shoes, was running wild down there. So if I ever see her again, I'll mention that I saw her on the video.
Things I do to make dope videos for you guys.
Hit that wheelie! Hit that wheelie!
A wheelie refers to a maneuver on a bicycle or a motorcycle where the front wheel of the motorcycle or bicycle is lifted up. Certainly, way back in the olden days, they used to have these bicycles called Stingrays, I believe it was, with banana seats and then these very high handlebars, where it was actually very easy to pull the bicycles up and to do a wheelie on the bicycle. They're pretty much gone as far as I know, because they're very dangerous, because the kids do a wheelie and next thing you know, they hit the back of their head and then they're dead. So those are pretty much off the market at this point. But more commonly nowadays, motorcyclists, very crazy, wild motorcyclists, they will also tend to do wheelies. Again, very dangerous maneuver, but it looks pretty cool, definitely. So you can do a wheelie or hit a wheelie or make a wheelie or pop a wheelie. I was crossing the street the other day, looked to my left, looked to my right, and I saw some guy pop a wheelie right in front of me. So I'm very happy just to be alive today. I like to go down to the local skateboard park from time to time. Normally these guys are pretty good, and some of them mess up from time to time. But there was this one guy, he popped a wheelie and ended up hitting his head and got carted off to the hospital. So I actually kind of felt bad about that because I thought it was kind of funny.
That's all for today. Tom Taylor is an ESL tutor. He teaches English in the United States and outside, all over the world, using Skype. He can be reached at his website, which is
ESL-tutor.com. tom-fullsteamahead.com.
Click on this link and check out his website and email with questions. Thank you, Tom, and I'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.